Today we are going to dive into yet another fascinating book called 12 Rules of Life, which is written by famous Canadian psychologist and author Dr. Jordan Peterson, who is well known for his views on contemporary cultural and philosophical topics. To be honest, this book was no easy read. It challenged me, but here's my take on it. Dr. Peterson starts the prelude with a very powerful idea that the foundational ideology that all the human beings are created for happiness. Happiness is the true goal of life, falls right into the face when we look out through the times of history where we have seen instances like Holocaust, genocides, riots, slavery, where people had seen nothing but suffering throughout their lives. And it entails that just the existence of being makes you vulnerable to suffering, and sometimes the suffering, the pain can last lifetimes and generations. Because if you keep happiness as the true goal, then it's just a matter of time before pain strikes, hope fades, and you find yourself questioning everything, even God, possibly spiraling into nihilism. Now, if happiness is not the true aim of life, then what is? And to unravel this question, we look at some philosophies, Taoism and Zoroastrians, where life is seen as a constant dance between evil and good, chaos and order, light and dark, each giving rise to another. And the true aim of life is to walk this fine line between these forces, which is more profound than just the pursuit of happiness alone. In the process, we not only grow ourselves, elevate ourselves, but also make the world just a bit less burdened by suffering. Now, in the first chapter, Dr. Peterson introduces us to the fascinating tale of two lobsters fighting each other for dominance, where the victorious one gets all the food, best shelters, and mates, and the loser and the defeated one is relegated to a lower status, facing harsh conditions. Now, this primal struggle is not only common in animal behavior, but is a stark commentary of societies of humans as well, where there's a primordial behavior in all of us to put ourselves in some kind of pecking order. And hierarchies are exceedingly stable because those who are at the top of this pecking order are well insulated from life's suffering and pain. And as they rightly say, when aristocracy catches cold, someone in the working class dies of pneumonia. And this is depicted by two famous principles. One is the Price's law and other is the Matthew's principle. They say that those who have more will continue to have more because most of the resources are controlled by a fraction of population in this world. Now, what's even more fascinating is how neurochemistry plays a role in all of this. Now, when two lobsters of same size were pitched against each other, but one of the lobsters had lower levels of serotonin, which is a pleasure hormone, and higher level of cortisol, which is a stress hormone, that lobster had 80% chance to lose against the other one. And hence Dr. Peterson says we should adopt such behavior which increases our serotonin, decreases cortisol, so that we put ourselves psychologically higher in that pecking order. And what are those behaviors? Always walk and stand tall. Be bold and speak your mind always. Make eye contact when you speak. Carry yourself with confidence. Now, next up is a strong idea which is an extension of what Carl Jung said. Treat others with same kind of respect as you wanted to be respected. And Dr. Peterson says that treat yourself like someone you're responsible to care. Like we care about our parents, our loved ones, even our pets. We do not give that kind of care and attention to ourselves because deep within we harbor this kind of feeling where we indulge in ignoring our self-worth. And it's not about narcissism, it's about recognizing that your life has an intrinsic value. Now, yet another rule that I found really inspiring was this: tell the truth or at least don't lie. Now, Dr. Peterson says that whenever you feel uncertain, whenever you feel that the society's rule have faltered, in those situations, just speak the truth because that is the best you can do. He emphasizes the importance of truth being the guiding principle in life. Because here's the simple fact: once you speak the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. However, lies are corrosive because once you speak one, now they are like the head of Hydra. You have to stick each lie on those heads. And lies weaken the very foundations of society. And by definition, truth is the liberator. On even personal level, lying diminishes you. You can feel it weakens you because lie is the opposite of meaning. When you're saying something which is opposite of meaning, then that shakes the foundation of existence. The most powerful thing probably is that by constantly speaking the truth, you become an authentic person. Now, authenticity is powerful. People naturally trust an authentic person because someone who speaks the truth, he doesn't hold back. They're open, they're honest, they're reliable. When you speak the truth, people believe, people know that they can trust you, and that kind of trust is invaluable. On a larger scale of thing, lies have the potential to create or dismantle entire societies. The rise of Hitler, the horrors of Holocaust, the oppression of Stalin's Russia, all of these catastrophic events were fueled by deceit and lies. And hence, tell the truth or at least don't lie.